Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes. How are you all? Welcome back to all my returners, and hi to any newbies. It's so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while, and if you like what you see, please give me a thumbie. They are free. Okay, so you will be seeing this on Monday, and every Monday here on Manfa's Makes we do Magazine Monday. This is where we sit and go through an older version of a UK publication of Simply Crochet magazine. Now these are not the current magazines that you can find on the shelves. These are back from the day, I think we are in 2019, but I have a stash of these magazines here at my house because I used to hold a subscription. They are still in publication, so you can get newer versions, but I just thought, because we all have pattern stashes and we all need inspiration from time to time, that we would take a weekly walk down memory lane and go through an older magazine together to see if anything ignites the spark of inspiration. So, just fair warning, you can get ebooks or e-versions of these magazines online, and you can still get a current subscription even if you are over the pond. I am not trying to enable, I am not pressuring you to do that. Simply Crochet do not know that I am doing these magazine walkthroughs with you, so I am not sponsored or affiliated. I am just doing it because, like I said, inspiration is always a wonderful thing for us that work with fibre. Another fair warning is that because it is a UK publication, all the patterns contained inside are written in UK terms. Even though I live in the UK, I still prefer to use US terms. However, there is a handy dandy conversion chart at the end of every issue to help you translate from the UK terminology to the US terminology. And yeah, so just be warned guys, you may need to translate them. Anyway, so let's dive in. We are currently on issue 87. Simply Crochet, there are perfect pom-poms, fun shark puff for your mini-me, summer shawls, motifs or waves, you choose. Look at this, it reminds me of a watermelon. Quick and easy summer wardrobe essentials to start today. Hook and chill, top crochet retreats revealed. And it's bright and bold. Inside, fringed bag, travel sleep mask, colourful home makes and more. So this is issue 87, remembering the patterns are written in UK terms. Now, as always, we do get a centre spread of the makes contained inside. And this jumper on the front looks like you can make a mini version for your mini-me. How cute is that, guys? Then we have some fringed accessories, including this shawl, these sandals, a bag, and a top. In every issue there is a hook to hook section where two designers are given the same yarn and they have to come up with a design. You get the patterns for both, and I normally ask which one you prefer, but we will do that when we get there. There is a shawl here that you can just see on the centerfold, which is rather lovely. Then we have a blouse, a shark poof, a blanket, a sleep mask, a shawl. There is a bag. So let's take a closer look, shall we? Okay, lots of adverts. Now, the first few pages are little mini articles of points of interest. I do not take a lot of time going through these as they may not be relevant, as like I said, this issue is from 2019, so they may not be relevant to today. But I like to show you how the magazine is set out. So there are some articles there. Now, inspiring books, I don't know if these books are still available, so again I don't spend much time going through those with you, but it is also it is always lovely to see how a magazine is laid out. As you can see, skills, shows and events, these have long passed, so has Granny Square Day of 2019. So I literally just give you a little glimpse of the beginnings of the magazine. Okay, summer accessory ideas. It says ideal for holidays. Fringe benefits. Do the hippie shake with these free flowing, fabulously fringed accessories. There is that top there. Now, I am not a personal lover of fringe, but there are some of you lovelies out there that love it, so these could inspire you. Those sandals are pretty cool though. Quite like those. Then there is a necklace. That's quite pretty. Then there is like a long duster cardigan. The blue piece there. So you could make it and then not put the fringe along the bottom if you wish. It's quite hard to see this photo today actually, but beautiful. Okay, then there is this shawl here, very lacy with lots of fringe on the edging, just to dress up an outfit. And then there is a lot of fringe on that bag there. Quite cute. So you do get the patterns for all of those inside. Now I am going to see if there is a better picture. Here we go. So take the floor, create a lacy flowing tunic that dances aside your every step, designed by Kate Alinari. Now that is a much better photo there, guys. Now I quite like that. I would not put the fringe on though, because it's just going to drag on the floor. I suppose you could make it a smidge shorter and have the fringe from here, but like I said, I'm not a fringe fan. But that is very, very pretty. Nice little panels of a lacier stitch there, as you can see. And it is trimmed in the darker blue with the fringe along the bottom. There are some other photos there showing the lace stitch and the fringe along the bottom, and that there are no sleeves. So again, you could make it any colour that you prefer. Okay, now the front, as you can see, has a little collar there. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, sleep mask. Eyes wide shut. So there is the sleep mask that you could crochet. I think that would absolutely terrify my children if they walked in seeing me wearing that. But it is quite funny. It would be good as a little maybe joke gift. So you get the pattern for that one. Okay, good read. True colours. Alison White is hooked on yarn dyed in natural shades, and she achieves amazing depth of colour within an eco-friendly enterprise. She can be found at www.skeinheroine.com. Again, I don't know if she is still dyeing. I don't know if this is still available, but it is a good read to have with your cuppa as you're flipping through your magazine. Okay, simply the most refreshing design. Watermelon jumper or sweater for you guys across the pond. Water pair. Be the sweetest, summeriest mummy-daughter duo there ever was. Designed by Fran Morgan. There we go. Quite cute. I would like mine just a little bit longer. But that is super, super cute. And it's buttoned down the back. That might be a bit awkward. There we go. So you get the pattern for that one, guys. So is it buttoned at the front and the back? Because look, there are buttons down the back and down the front. So I am not sure. Let's see what it says. Classically, it's Christmas that dominates the novelty jumper space, but here comes competition in the form of this fruity duo. Be careful to keep the pit pattern uniform throughout. A stitch counter wrap might be useful if you tend to get interrupted. So maybe they just flipped it round and had the buttons at the back because they wanted the design at the front. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. So you get the pattern for that one. Jawsome. Add a light-hearted touch to your interior with this quirky shark poof designed by Samantha Fornino. Rest your feet on that one, guys. I don't think I'll have one of those where I sit and crochet, but you do get the pattern for it. Okay, Castaway is another good read. Check into a UK crochet retreat to indulge in a little calm, creativity and crafting. Now, I do not know if these places still offer these retreats, but that is what they are featuring in this article. So there is one in Crewe, Cheshire, and there is one in Lyme Regis, Dorset. Loch Lomond, Scotland, and Westbury, Wiltshire. But again, I don't know if they're still available, so we're not going to linger on those too long. Okay, Bias Shawl. Raspberry Ripple. Ride the crest of a wave with this storm-blown warmer designed by Lucy Croft. Now that is quite pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So you get the pattern for that one, guys. And this is what it looks like all laid out. There we go. Okay, and the Delft competition winners. So the winner was Fior. Debbie Gould in London. This was her winning design. And then in second place was Katie Mulliner from Staffordshire, called Rose Garden in Bloom. And third place was Bejeweled, which was Jackie Walker from Hampshire. It was this one, that one. And I preferred that one, so mine was the winner. Yay! And it tells you how you can make your own. Embellish an outfit. Make it your own. Americana Idol. Take a jacket from plain to the plains with this rancher style edition designed by Lucy Croft. So she has just embellished a jacket that she already owned. Not my style, but might be somebody's. There's a picture of the shoulder there. There we go. Okay, this is the Hook to Hook. Soft landings. We challenged 2 designers to come up with a fab design, each using the same yarn. Which is your fave? And they were given Karen Simply Soft, guys. So, Catherine Venner went for this Cherries. And Rosina Plain went for the Flowery Square. Now, personally, I like the cherries. The cherries win for me. The cherries win for me. But let me know down in the comments, which one do you prefer, guys? It will be interesting to find out, but it's definitely the cherries for me. And you do get the patterns inside, which is amazing. Summer Jewel Shawl, a real gem. Vivid colours meet strong shapes in this showpiece shawl designed by Tula Kairola. Apologies if I butchered her name. That is her name there. Tula Kairola. And there is the shawl there. And then there is a little bit of it there. Get the pattern for that one. And here is a picture of it all laid out. Pretty. Not my style though. Mind your tone. Make a spectacle of the spectrum with this ultra colourful blanket designed by Susan Carlson. And it uses 1 colour pack. Rainbow. Super, super pretty. And yes, you do get the pattern for this one, guys. It's using Shepier's Katona. And there is a colour pack. I don't know if the colour packs are still available, but make it your own. Oh, look. Here's a picture of it all laid out. Let's try not to show the pattern, Sam. Oh my goodness, gravy. Isn't that pretty full? Very nice. Okay. Marvelous Merino. This is where they do yarn reviews. I am not going to take too long on this because I don't know if the yarns are still available. You do get the pattern for that applique, which is a pretty little flower, showcasing the yarns reviewed. And they reviewed Drops Baby Merino Unicolor, King Cole Luxury Merino DK, Rico Essentials Mega Merino, Shepia's Metropolis, Stitch and Story The Chunky Wool, and Rowan Baby Cash Soft Merino. And those are their opinions there. But again, I don't know if these yarns are still available, guys. Show us yours. This is where readers of the magazine send in pictures of makes they have made from previous issues. Now look at that wrap. So much work must have gone into that, guys. Absolutely incredible. There we go. And some more here. And in every issue they do a survey, and this month, or this issue, they asked, what's your favourite place to crochet? 3% said on holiday, 3% on the go, 7% in the garden, 87% at home. Mine would be at home too, because I don't think I've had a vacation or a holiday in about 5 years. Okay, Crochet Workshop, coloured pom-poms. Colour your pom-poms to create all sorts of effects. Wowzers, never would have thought to even try this, guys. So it walks you through step by step how to make colourwork pom-poms with more instructions there. And once you have learnt those hints and tricks, you can make a pom-pom cat. It's called Meow Mix. Put your new pom-pom colouring skills to perfectly good use and make Becky Skew's fabulous tabby cat. Isn't it cute? Super, super cute. So it gives you the pattern for that one. Okay, in the next issue, there will be Upcycled Kitchen Collection, Quick Hook Bag, Two-Tone Ivy Garland, Oversized Lion, Panda Baby Blanket, Micro Crochet Floral Earrings, Christmas Cowl Cushion, and that top there. Awesome! That's what we got to look forward to. Now, in every issue, they give you the crochet essentials, including photos. So if you are a beginner, this will be very helpful. However, they will be teaching you the types of stitches in UK terminology. So do bear that in mind. But it is lovely that a complete beginner can pick up this magazine and be able to start to learn the beauty that is known as crochet. And here are the always handy dandy conversion charts. That is the abbreviations for terms used within the patterns in this magazine. You then have a crochet hook conversion between a UK, a metric and a US. So let's do one just for funsies. So a UK 5 is a 5.5 millimeter or an I9. And there we go. I just go by millimeter, guys. Which hook do I use? So for what hook size do you use for what yarn? So for an Aran yarn, which is a 4-weight, guys, they recommend a 5 to 6 millimeter hook in that little chart there. And then the UK US conversions, the stitches. So a triple treble in the UK is a double treble in the US. And there you go. Okay, shopper bag, great for teens. Noughts and crosses. Retro gets playful with this cheery handbag designed by Elizabeth Davis de Haraz. There we go. And that is what it looks like. So you get the pattern for that one. Then we have the charts and diagrams for patterns featured previous in the magazine. And the last Hooky Treasure article says Dolly Mixture, how crochet designer Sarah Scales combined her passions to discover her true calling. So this little article here is about Sarah Scales, which is this lady here, who clearly does work with dolls. So what a nice little article to finish your magazine with. Awesome. So that was issue 87. I hope you found something in there that inspired you, or something that was a point of interest. I always love these episodes on a Monday to walk you through these magazines. It helps get my creative juices flowing, and it reminds me what patterns I actually still have in my stash. So guys, thank you for your time here on this Monday. It's been lovely spending time with you. As always, there is content every day here on Manfa Makes. Tomorrow there's a yarn haul. Oops, I did it again. Sorry, not sorry. So head back here tomorrow to check that out. And there is also content every day after that. Also, I hope you have a fabulous week to come. Like I said, thank you so much for joining me today. Until I see you again, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones, and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one, or around the YouTube streets. Bye guys, love you loads.